Today I want to talk to you about a word that makes everybody skeptical, and that word is supplements. And I don't blame you if you're skeptical when you hear the word supplements, because they're not even regulated by the FDA, so you really have to do your homework in order to understand if you can trust a supplement. The reason why we should talk about supplements is this. There's really only 4 ways to help yourself get to your fitness goals. One is fitness, be on a good fitness program. At Journey 333, we got that covered. We got the best program design on the planet. 2 is nutrition. At Journey, we also have you covered on that. Our diet's medically backed, and it's the best diet for fat loss. 3 is coaching. I believe that we also have the best coaches on the planet, and that is the motivation accountability factor. But number 4 is supplementation. There are many kinds of supplements, and let's start with like a couple that we'll just both agree right away that we need. Most doctors will tell you that you don't get all your vitamins in, so take a multivitamin. Many doctors will tell you that you don't get in all the fiber that you need. You need 28 to 30 grams of fiber a day. So many people supplement with a fiber source like Metamucil or something like that. The other things that happen are, for example, our diet is ketogenic. So if you really want to experience the benefits of ketones, you may want to try adding some exogenous ketones, especially if you're somebody that kind of dips in and out. Maybe you still have a few treats, and so you're not really able to experience that nutritional ketosis that maybe a bodybuilder or a dedicated movie star getting in shape for a movie might experience. Then you want to have exogenous ketones. And exogenous ketones have so many benefits. So many benefits such as helping to reduce inflammation in the body, helping to increase mental clarity, energy, things such as that. So exogenous ketones are a supplement that you'd want to take because you can't produce them on your own. You can't produce enough ketones. So this is one thing that I take every morning. In fact, I take it with a little airborne because I want to make sure that I don't get sick. Nobody's got time for that, right? Next, a cleanse. We said that most doctors would recommend that you supplement with fiber, especially on a ketogenic diet where we've done things like eliminate breads, eliminate fruits. Those are fiber sources. So we're going to need to supplement with fiber. This is mostly fiber, but there's a couple other things in here because we need to cleanse our body. We need to detox our body. Many diseases start with a buildup of toxins. See, we look at our hands and we see that our hands are dirty, so we go wash them. But we don't have a chance to look at our insides. If we did look at our insides, we'd find out that 50% of people, that's 1 out of 2, there's you and me right here, and one of us could be walking around with a parasite. You can have up to 25 pounds of undigested fecal matter just packed to your insides. I know that sounds gross, but if it sounds gross to you, then here's something you might want to do to prevent having a body that's just so toxic, that's building up with carcinogens and leading to other disease problems. Cleanse. Every few months, do a cleanse. Very important. Last but not least, why supplement with protein? Can't I just eat steak after a workout or chicken or have some eggs? You could, but they're slower digesting. And what we need is we need to get things that will be fast digesting. So what you want right after a workout is whey protein. It used to be that eggs were the best protein. Then it came along where whey was the best protein for fast digestion after a workout. And here's what's happening. After a workout, your muscles are catabolic. They're breaking down. You want to shift them into being anabolic, which is where they're recovering. And the way that you do that is you give your body a dose of protein, fast acting. Then at nighttime you want a slower acting protein. The reason is you're going to go to bed, you're going to sleep for 8 hours. See, we want proteins every few hours, but we don't want to have to wake up in the middle of the night. So the reason you want proteins every few hours is because of this. Proteins break down into amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle tissue. But they disappear every few hours, so you need to add a few more to your body. Most studies would suggest that we need 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight a day. So we try to divide that into 30 grams of protein throughout the day, about 5 or 6 meals, and that's going to satisfy the typical person. However, at nighttime, when you're trying to do that every few hours, you need a slower digesting protein like casein. This is my new favorite, chocolate peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter Ascent protein. This company's parent company is actually Leprinos, a local company. It's known to be one of the less processed proteins, probably the least processed protein, and it's just the most natural. What I do with this is I mix it with 4 ounces of almond milk. It turns into a little pudding, and I can have myself a little chocolate peanut butter pudding at night. I can feel like I'm cheating, taste like I'm cheating, but I'm actually doing something really good for myself. I'm having a slow digesting casein protein before bed. so that while I'm asleep for 8 hours, it's digesting more slowly and still feeding that muscle tissue that I want to recover. So here's 3 supplements that I just talked about today that you have to have. There's really no way to get them from just having a healthy diet. So this is just a great example of why supplementation is important. Remember, there's only 4 ways to help yourself. Fitness, get your workouts in. Nutrition, get on a healthy diet. Have a coach in your life for motivation and accountability. And know which supplements that you should take. That's the answer. Good luck.